Everyone. Botswana, I see you. Tsakane, Windhoek, Port Shepstown, Gezina, Pietermaritzburg, Virginia, Kwaggafontein, Northern Cape, Kokstad, Klerksdorp, Soshanguve, Tamaga, Botswana. Good evening, everybody. I hope you guys are ready to rock and roll. UK, hello, hi. It's an international business after all. We are super excited. We are fired up. It's February. So we're ready to actually get going. We're ready to actually, just go and be who we are meant to be. Zimbabwe, I see you. Johannesburg, Lesotho. Orlando is Soweto. Good evening. Hello, hi, everybody. My name is Coach Kgopelo Masilo. I'm super excited. Soaring manager in the business. Senior ego manager. I'm super excited. I am fired up because you know what? This year has actually gotten off. We are excited. We are ready to rock and roll. Welcome to it. This is the Southern Africa business presentation. It is the Fired Up February simply because as forever business owner in the SADC region, we have a gift that we want to give to you. And this gift we don't keep to ourselves is the one that we want to give to you. And we are very much fired up, like I said. We are one team. We have the one dream. And the goal is, to change people's lives and really just get you fired up and, get those goals down. And obviously, to eradicate poverty. We are one forever. But tonight we are going to be addressing what matters most. What is it that matters most to you, ladies and gentlemen? Let me tell you, I'm a mom of 4 beautiful children. When I started Forever, my kids was just literally, the last born was just over 1 year and the firstborn was just over 11. This year, my kids have grown up in Forever because, the youngest is turning 11, the eldest is turning 21. And you can guess that the girl has actually grown. So I'm super excited to be sharing, this gift with you. I hope we have excited people in the room. If you are excited, drop me some hearts in the chat. If you want to change your life in 2024, 2025 rather, you are excited, drop me some hearts in the chat. If you want to actually achieve something substantial, something lucrative, something that you can say, I am proud of myself, please drop me a heart in the chat. We are talking about what matters most. Are you working? Are you looking to actually supplement your income? Are you looking to, tick up some bucket list? Do you want to travel somewhere with your family this coming December? Do you want to actually renovate your home? What is it that matters most to you? We are fired up. We're super excited. And allow me to ask this question, ladies and gentlemen. I want to ask this one question. And as I'm asking, I want you to really just internalize. Have you ever stopped, to think about what matters most to you? Because before you know it, it is February, yes. Before you know it, it's March, then April, May, June, July, and it's December. Everything is gray. We are chasing, it's a red race. You wake up, go to work, fetch the kids, cook dinner, do homework, go to work, and nothing ever happens. So I want you to pause. It is the 3rd of February today, and I want you to take a pause. I want you to take a blank paper. I want you to take a pen while we're busy with this presentation, because there's so much that you're going to get out of this, and then begin to visualize how your 2025 needs to look. And I promise you, if you can do this exercise, everything will start being clear. Maybe you care about your children. Maybe you actually care about your partner, and things are not just happening as you want. You're looking for a community of people that can actually help you and enhance yourself so that you can be a better individual. Maybe it's the sisterhood for you. Maybe you want to actually travel, go on vacation. You want a new car, a new home, whatever it is that matters most. It's going to require you to actually take that pen and paper, write it down, and then so that you can go and implement and you can become a better person. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is Forever. And I want to say to you that, there is history behind this beautiful business. Stay with me and be open-minded enough, because I know that after this meeting, in the next 50 minutes, you'll realize that Forever is different from what you thought you knew before you actually came to this meeting. And if you are a guest here, drop me a number 1 in the chat. pets. And I want to say that this business was founded in 1978 by a gentleman called Rexmond, this handsome man over here. May his beautiful soul continue to rest in peace. And our headquarters are in Scottsdale, Arizona, in the USA. We own aloe vera farms, and in the Dominican Republic and Texas area. And I also want to say that we distribute our products in over 140, it's actually over 165 countries. And I want to say that we remain a debt-free and a family-owned business. And with that being said, when Mr. Rex passed on, his son Greg Mon took over. He is the CEO of Forever Living International, and Aidan O'Hare here is the president of Forever Living Products. And we also have Garen Breinhold. He is the executive vice president of sales and technology. There's something beautiful about our business. When you come in, everything is actually literally set out for you. This is a business whereby you'll have an online shop. You can trade in all of those countries that are spoken about. People can get into your link. They can shop from your link. And let me tell you, it is absolutely mind-blowing. And we have JB Amicha. This is the vice president of Forever Living Products in South Africa and Africa as a whole. And now closer to home, we do have Oni Mama Dumela. This is the gorgeous country sales manager. She is responsible for South Africa, Namibia, Swaziland, Lesotho, Botswana, Mozambique, Zimbabwe, and we recently just added Angola into our family. This is somebody who started just as an FBO. It shows you what an empowering company this is. Like I said earlier on, we are one team. The dream is to change people's lives. The goal is to eradicate poverty, and we are one forever. And as we're going, maybe you're sitting there and you're wondering what makes Forever different. Why must I actually become a Forever business owner? Number one, I want to say that we are 46 years old and we are still going strong. In May this year, Forever Living International is turning 47 years old. And here at home, we've been changing lives for over 29 years. So on the 15th of July, Forever Southern Africa will be 30 years. Now, what does this mean for you? It literally means that Forever has been around changing lives. You are not going to be the first person, but one of the many lives that are going to be changed. Like I said, this is a gift that we are giving to you. You're not going to keep it. This is that gift that you enjoy and you share it. And the more you share it, the more it multiplies. And obviously, we are looking to change people's lives. We are also ensuring the highest quality. We are the world's largest in terms of growing and manufacturing the aloe vera and aloe vera based products. And also our aloe products were the first to receive this seal here. And these accreditations that you see, this first one here is the International Aloe Science Council. This is for potency and purity of our, aloe. And also many of our products, they bear the kosher and the halal seal. This is there's two seals here. You all know that maybe we are sitting here, we've got a Muslim community, we have Jewish community, so everyone can actually join the business without their religious background or limitations, because these products are super amazing. And you will see the limping bunny. This limping bunny just shows you that we are cruelty-free. We don't test our products on animals. In fact, if you've got pets or you have livestock, you can share these amazing products with them. And we are a member of Direct Selling Association. What this effectively means is that you can never be arrested for, recommending the Forever Living products. And I want to say that we are USA, DA organic approved. So the USA Department of Agriculture looked at how we farm our aloe, and then they actually said this is an organic product. So we don't claim, it is indeed what it is. And stay with me, ladies and gentlemen. And as I'm still on the history of the company, I want to say that we are vertically integrated. We own the entire value chain, from planting our aloes to processing our products to the customer. We own everything within Forever. And you will be excited to know that we also own, the Forever Resorts. If you're familiar with Warm Bath Bella Bella, your Harib Dam, your Black Cannon, I'm talking about your Harib Dam, I'm talking about Bochi Pizza and many more. Once you become a Forever business owner, we all love holidays, but the pocket sometimes doesn't allow. You will have a better lifestyle because you can enjoy 30% with up to 6 family members. It doesn't have to be 6. It could be whatever number. Sometimes I always say kids must fall so that we can actually enjoy ourselves. Now let's look at the good stuff. Where is the good stuff really? The good stuff is here in the inner gelatin. We don't use the aloe, which is the green layer. This is very laxative. However, we use this, inner gelatin. We only use the pure inner leaf gel of the aloe vera. And we are the world's largest grower in the whole world. Like I said, this is something to ponder upon. We grow more than 40 million aloe plants. Now, I want you to, have a picture. Close your eyes with me right now. Picture 100 aloe plants. Picture 1,000 aloe plants. Picture 100,000 aloe plants. Picture 1 million aloe plants. Picture 10 million, then go to 20, 30, 40. Can you see how huge the aloe field is? And we planted over 7,500, acres. Now, I want to say that this is humongous. And also, we don't just, plant aloe vera, but we've got the right variety of aloe vera. Some say there's more than 400 species of aloe. Some say 600. I want to say that we actually plant and process the Aloe barbadensis. Miller is the scientist that discovered this aloe species. It's the most nutritionally valuable variety. It's got 200 active compounds, 18 amino acids, 75 nutrients, 20 minerals, and 12 vitamins. Now, this is the whole nutrition that you will actually get when you actually, use our aloe, whether to drink or to moisturize your skin with. We also hand harvest our aloe. We ensure that every leaf is perfect and to avoid damaging the aloe plant. So we don't use mechanical machinery to actually harvest. And I want to say that if and when we actually get this aloe out of the field, we hand fillet it. So we create jobs, but also we only want to extract the only pure, potent inner leaf gel. That's where the goodness of the aloe lies. And ladies and gentlemen, when carefully nurtured, our aloe can produce leaves up to 5 years. So I want you to also comprehend this fact. We can never run out of products. So if you're in the business or you've ever needed a product, I want to say to you that, ladies and gentlemen, the only reason the product will not be there at the product center would be because we oversold. The product is in the ocean being shipped to South Africa. It doesn't mean that, it's not there. The aloe is there. You've actually seen, with your own eyes. And let me tell you, what is it that we do different in this business? We actually do only 4 basic things. I'll call them the basic fundamentals. Once you can actually understand these 4 things, you are then gone. You will build a successful business. Now, stay with me, ladies and gents. We use the product and become our own best customer. Now, if you want to know that, I would say, listen, something that you use, you get to understand. Let me tell you, I had a January, right? I've got this here. Maybe you're wondering, Coach Hopes, why are you so energetic? I'm using and I'm drinking Forever Fab, hence I'm fabulous, right? But there are other products that you can actually use. Look at an area where you're struggling in your life currently, use that product. Then number 2 becomes easier. You begin to share. As you retail the products, you talk about, your experiences and the benefits that you got from the product. It makes life easier. You actually develop 20 to 30 regular customers. Let me tell you, number 3, then also we begin to build the business. We become a team leader. Now, we don't just talk to everyone. Yes, we talk to people, but I always say, if you want to win faster, you talk to people about the opportunity, you look for key people. We're not saying only find 5 people. We're saying multiples of key people. You may wonder, Coach Hopes, what do you mean by a key person? A key person is somebody that knows that when they come into the business, they want to better their health, maybe. They come in because they want to supplement their income. They're saying, you know what, I want the business because I'm working, I'm not having enough, I'm not saving at all. Or I'm working, my kids don't go to the schools that I want. I don't live in a home that I love. I'm not driving the car that I want. I can't even afford vacation, leave alone saving for pension. Are you here? Are you feeling like that? Are you a key person? And if you are a key person, welcome to Forever. We work the simple cycle. The last thing that we do is to coach our teams. We become business developers. We actually help our people to develop their own customers. As they begin to use the product, they begin to have experiences and benefits that they've gain the confidence to go and share these products. And let me tell you, they go and find their own key people. We actually help them. Right now, I am a speaker, I'm a presenter. I'm presenting this opportunity to you. Let me tell you, you are here to listen. Listen with an open mind. And at the end of the day, you will understand. I promise you that you will understand. I'll do my utmost best so that you get to understand. Now, something that will blow your mind again is that we have a variety, a huge variety of over 200 products within our business. We have a huge variety of aloe drinks. We've got daily nutrition, immune, health. We've got weight management. We've got active lifestyle B products, fit programs, body care, personal care, and skin care products. So from an infant to the eldest person you can think of, there's no one that we cannot help with our products. Now, I want to also blow your mind again. I want to say, maybe you're sitting in this meeting, you're like, Kgopes, I hear you, and it sounds like a beautiful business. My only challenge is that I cannot sell. I want to speak to somebody who say, I cannot sell, or I'm afraid of selling, or I'm actually challenged. Drop me a number 2 because I want to help you quickly. Now, I want you to look at the heading of the slide. It says the right marketplace, right? So the right marketplace, we've done the research for you. We are showing you how much people are actually spending within these categories. We've got weight management. There are people that are struggling with weight. Majority of people are struggling with weight. They want to lose weight. Some people, they've lost the weight, but they cannot maintain the weight. We've got weight maintenance products. There are people that have been sick, but the doctor says you need to gain a bit of weight, or they just choose to gain a little bit of weight. We've got those products. This is an industry market worth, worth 586 billion US dollars. If you look at, vitamins and supplements, if you look at that, this is absolutely beautiful, because when COVID came, it challenged everyone from all over the world. We began to see that we need to look after ourselves. Our immunity is very important. Immune system needs to be on par. Old people, young people did die. We do have a market worth 194 billion US dollars. Look at men's grooming and sports nutrition. People now are more sporty. They want to look after themselves. Vitality is very important. Our men want to look good and feel good as well. And then that's an industry, sale worth of, over 20 billion US dollars that are people are spending in their skincare, over 315 billion US dollars. Now, this is something that you need to look at. Whether you are selling it or not, somebody is actually selling it. People have issues, they're looking for solutions, and you're going to be that person who's got solutions. Now, what blew my mind is the fact that this is an industry sale worth over $4 trillion globally. It's a business of the 21st century. What do I mean by this? You don't have to hire people. You're working with volunteers, people that want to also make their lives better, right? And you are actually looking into people that also say, you know what, I want to build my own business. You don't hire people, you don't hire a place, so there's no rent, there's no salaries that you're paying. You are just building a business. You are helping people. And also, again, if you're thinking selling is not for me, rich people sell. There's no rich person that has a job. In fact, they hire people to sell something for them or to solve problems for them. So I'm here to say today, as you are fired up in this February, actually de-learn the old stuff and learn new things so that you can actually do what the rich do. This is 1% of the whole world. They actually sell and they actually make a lot of money. I hope I'm helping somebody tonight. Now, what is forever? This is a question that maybe is sitting on your mind and you're asking yourself this question. I want to say that this is a network marketing business opportunity. We actually create an extra income by selling our high quality products, ladies and gentlemen. And people get involved for one of 4 main reasons. Some people are looking for finance. We're looking for money. If you're looking for money, drop me a number 3. I came into Forever. My background is mechatronics engineering. My husband comes from a background of metallurgical engineering. And let me tell you, we still had 4 kids. We lived in an estate. We had 2 cars at the time. The money was not enough. School fees, insurance, everything, monthly repayments. We were looking for money. Are you also looking for money? And some people also want personal development. You're probably a shy person. You don't even know how to approach people. You're actually feeling like, oh my gosh, can I do this? if you are feeling some kind of way, this is, a transformation table. We are creating it. I said this is a gift. You're going to come in, you're going to develop holistically. You don't want to be an average person, men or women. You want to actually become the woman of your dreams. You want to actually transform and get to where you want. And this is the right place. And most people are looking for flexibility. If you're looking for flexibility, I actually can drop my kids off at school. I can go and do my meetings, have breakfast wherever, and come and watch my kids play sports. I can come home. I'm sitting right now comfortably in one of my living room. I'm sharing this gift of forever. So you too can actually be flexible. And let me tell you, most people are looking for products. Whether we like it or not, people are challenged in one area or another. When I came into Forever, I was fatigued. I live in Pretoria East. I was working in Albertson. I was commuting every day to and back. I was tired. I was exhausted. And also, I was challenged with weight issues. And I began to take this amazing products. And let me tell you, I feel young. I'm over 40, but hey, baby, I look young and I feel young because the Forever Living products are working. So if you are struggling in one area or another, come and join us, and then so that you can actually make your life better. But what Forever is not, this is not a job. I regret to tell you that this is not a job. You're not going to come here and find miracles. If you're not working your business, you're not going to see results. If you're not going to learn, you're not going to see results. In Forever, we come, learn, practice, and teach. We learn, practice, and teach. We perfect the skill as we go. There's no perfection. In this business, there's no perfection. So I want to say to you that, listen, sis, listen, bro, if you're not going to put in the work, go and make a decision. Go and make a decision and come and join us so that you can win. So we follow the simple cycle. Somebody contacted you. We've shown you the opportunity, and this is a business presentation. You actually going to be understanding when you leave here. If not, the person that has invited you here will actually give you, a three-way call or a follow-up call. The next thing is for them to send you a link for you to join the business, or you can actually ask them to register you manually. We actually plan because this is a business. After planning, the aim is to help you to build and manage a business, because we know that is where you want to be. But everything starts with your why. It is February. We start in the second month of the year. Maybe the first month was not quite what you wanted. Maybe you have not even drafted your goals. Maybe you don't even know how to plan. Somebody that has invited you know how to do that. What are the things that when everyone else in your house is sleeping, when you can hear the pin drop, you are actually awake, and it keeps you awake at night? What is the why? What burns you inside? We are looking for that thing, because you need to have need goals and want goals. If the want goals are being ticked, the need goals needs to also be ticked. And let me tell you, once you can work on that, your lifestyle will start changing. You will be able to travel. Maybe you want to buy a new car. Maybe you want to actually start saving up for pension. When you work your Forever business, you will have self-development. And I'm sure all of us are looking for financial independence. So now, as we proceed, I want to say this is how you're going to become a Forever business owner. There's two options in the business. Number one, you join as a Forever business owner today. How do you do that? There's steps to it. You're going to get this box. It's called the Start Your Journey combo. You actually accumulate 2 case credits, which is the currency within Forever. When you get this box, you actually are going to become a Forever business owner today. And now, step number 2, we're going to actually teach you how to build your business and to reach the success factor, which is 4 case credits. To the person that has invited you, if you're a guest, write a 4cc. If you are a new FBO, also ask your sponsor about what is 4cc. This is what will actually help you to unlock the full potential of the marketing plan. This is the key to success, actually. And then also there's option number 2. Option number 2 is somebody that says, you know what, maybe I haven't not understood, but today I know you're going to understand. As we are fired up, you're going to enjoy the products as a preferred customer. You are not quite an FBO like the first person who's actually with option A. I don't like this option though, because every time you buy, you're only enjoying 5% on all products. as opposed to option A. With option A, when you get the Start Your Journey combo, you are going to get, 2cc, you are a full member, you're moving from preferred customer into an assistant supervisor position, moving from 5% discount into 30% discount. And if a person is interested in this business, you can actually sponsor them into the business. They can become your forever business partner. Are we together? If we are, allow me to move quite right along. Now, let me explain that CC that I was talking about. Forever is an American business. Remember, I said it started in the Dallas, Texas area. I also said that, we can actually build our business all over the world. But what they've actually done so that they can be a balance within the business, we actually created our own currency. This is a global point system where we allocate each product with points as per the illustration. Now, this is how you're going to accumulate case credits or points within the business. So case credits means points, right? And every time when you use the product, when I drink my Forever Fab, I'm getting energy, right? When I use my Aloe lips, my lips are supple and beautiful and gorgeous. So it means that I'm feeling better, I'm looking good, but I'm accumulating case credits. Every time when I meet a friend who says, "Hoops, your hair is beautiful," I actually struggle with hair. When I recommend the solution to my friend, not only do I get a profit, but I also gain case credits or points. And every time when a friend of mine says, "You know what, I also want to build a forever business. I actually want to, make money for myself, supplement my income," they get the products because they start in the business. The 2 case credit I also get, but I also get a referral bonus of 1,558. I'm accumulating points. Just to summarize, when a new person comes, they get the 2. I'm already halfway through to my 4 case credits. I can meet few friends and family that I'm sharing my experiences and, my benefits that I've gotten. Sometimes they even notice that you're glowing and you just share whatever you have. And then I start to also use. That's how you will actually accumulate 4 case credits. Are we together? Are we good? Are we understanding? Now, I want to talk to somebody that says, after this meeting, Coach Hoops, I want to buy my e-box Yodumo. I want to buy my Start Your Journey. I want to buy that one. Let me tell you, you immediately become an assistant supervisor. This is where you're starting. And I want to show you, retailing for profit, the success formula for new people as you're coming in. Now, we're going to do this illustration with the aloe vera gel. This is the flagship of the business. This is what started Forever in 1978. Imagine you meeting somebody that says, "I'm fatigued, I need a bit of energy, my immune system is low, it's too hot, I'm fluish," and all that. You share the aloe vera drinking gel because it's high in vitamin C, it's very good and it's going to help them to feel better and look better, right? You are making a profit. Just as a new person, you're making a profit of 161.68 cents. Now, somebody might say it's too little, but let me tell you, my brother, my sister, small money brings big money, or big money start with small money. For somebody, this is electricity. For somebody, this could be, lunchbox meal for their children. For somebody, they need to pour petrol because they're only getting paid tomorrow. For somebody, their electricity meter is beeping, or they don't even have water. So I don't know what matters most to you, but we are about to address it as we go along. Imagine if you sell 2 bottles per day, your profit is 322.36 cents. And if you sell 2 bottles each day, it would be 10 days in, 5 days, 10 bottles in 5 days, you are making 1,616. Now, this could be a grocery for some families somewhere because families are not built the same and our structures are different. This could be a full tank for somebody's car. This could be transportation money for somebody. Mummies and daddies, if I'm talking to you, drop me something that, resonates with you. Could this be that you are actually paying levies with this? Are you paying your rates with this kind of money? I don't know what matters most. Do your children have uniform? Do you have money for the transport? I don't know what matters most, but I want to say this could be you just moving, 10 bottles. And remember, don't look at it as selling. If somebody has a hairline problem, ladies and gentlemen, they want something that works. If somebody has melasma on their face and pigmentation, they're looking for something to fix that. If somebody has, belly fat, they want to remove it. If they're not buying it from you, they'll buy it from the next person. What if you did this exercise for 4 weeks? Each week you're selling 10 bottles. You are making 6,500. We have people maybe in this room that says, Coach Hopes, I'm renting and I'm sick and tired of renting. I'm looking for buying a house. If you're buying a 500,000 rent house, this is your bond repayment money. We're talking about what matters most here. Maybe you already have a dwelling and you are just looking for rental property. Maybe you're looking for renovating your home. Maybe you're looking for putting this money aside and going on proper vacation this December. I don't know what matters most to you, but I also want to share that as you get this gift, like I've spoken earlier on, forever is a gift. You're going to get it, but you don't keep it because you would have found a way of making 6,500 extra income. You can go and share it with the next person. Now, we're making money every day as we share the products, and we are in control of that because this is our business. But Forever's payroll runs 4 times a month, ladies and gentlemen. First 11 and 20 first, every 10 days, when you introduce people that says, I want the gift of Forever, I want to start my own business. We're saying that Forever is not on radio, is not on TV, is not on billboard, is not on newspaper. It's a word of mouth. As you are telling people and you are sharing this gift, you are going to actually get paid the referral bonus of 1,558.20 per person. This is across board. It doesn't matter which level you are because this presentation is the same. And let's just say you've sold that, 40 bottles, you've made your 4K credit. Remember, I said this is the success factor. And then you've also, again, decided to introduce your friend, your sister, that colleague, maybe that neighbor, that person that is a hard worker, haven't even gone to school, but they can work this business. Your voice is an invoice. Every time when you speak to somebody, Forever will pay you. And then obviously we are saying that we are a different company. We will even give you what we call a boost bonus. I don't know if you're not fired up, what will fire you up? Imagine a company that will just give you this as a boost. You are serious? Here is extra income. Your money is back that you've used to buy the products. We've paid you and you've made the profit. We've paid you the referral bonus. Now we're giving you 5% back of the money for being serious. This is absolutely mind-blowing. If this is talking to you, drop me some fire emojis. So I'm saying to you, as you starting February, you can decide to make an extra 9,275 this month. I'm saying you are in control. You've got the knowledge, but remember, knowledge is potential power, but applied knowledge is powerful. What are you going to do about it? And what if you just go and 2x that? You're going to double the effort. You can make around 18,500. Hello, hi. So good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Forever. And as we are getting along, I want to introduce you to our marketing plan. In Forever, there's no boss. You are introduced by somebody who thinks and believe that you need to change your life. Somebody that says, you know what, I'm willing to hold your hand, a free coach and mentor, and you can come. But the reason why Forever is still standing even today is simply because we do not, and I want you to understand, we do not recruit minors. We don't recruit people that can't comprehend, the people that cannot go and build business. Other companies, they come and they go. It is simply because they could say to you, Kgopelo, you've got 4 kids, and are they having birth certificate and you write and then you buy for them, but you can't tell your kids to go sell. You can't even tell your kids to go and speak to people and change people's lives. Forever says everybody starts as a preferred customer, as I've shown you. They're going to get the start your journey, but they can't get it if they are not 18 and above. A person must be 18 years and above. They must have an ID or passport. They must have a bank confirmation letter because we are a paying company. Tonight, guys, I'm sitting here, I'm excited because I got paid a referral bonus. Hello, hi. So now you've got this person who's 18 years and above. They've got an ID or passport. They're ready to start a business. They understand that it's a business we're gonna work, right? Everybody start by buying the Start Your Journey combo. There's no joining fee. There's no the monthly subscription. There's no yearly renewals. You get the products that are equivalent and more. So because you get them at 5% discount, when you sell the products, you get your money back plus the profit of 5%. The first or initial profit is not a lot because it's 5%. It's around 342 rands that you get, but your 6,825 is back. So you just need that initial investment to show that you are serious to start the business. Your money will be back plus the profit. Now we're ready to go. Automatically by buying the Start Your Journey combo, you are an assistant supervisor. Now, what does this mean? It means that you move from 5% discount, you are actually buying a 30% discount. As you're buying a 30% discount, every new person that joins your business, whether they join from the first 11 or 21st, the 1,558 that we saw in the previous slide, you get it. No negotiations. And then on the 15, when you hit your 4K's credit, it literally means on average, you are making 6,500. You can make more because there's no boss. Your dreams pulls you towards what you actually want. And then that will be that boost bonus. But what is important is as you come into the business, attend trainings because you need to understand and how to build a business. And in the 4K's credits, I said it's a success factor. You start bringing people and you build your people as you are going right along. Now, if you want to build a supervisor business, like I said, this is a gift that we give to people. You are definitely going to be working not with the entire village where you live or city. You can work with 2 people, you be the third one, or it could be 4 people that are not even all brought by you, and you could be the 5th one. Now, 4K's credits is what we love to use as an example, because if my 2 people are making 6.5 and I'm making 6.5, it could be that this 4, 8, 12, right? In the first month, the second month we do 4, 8, 12 is 24. You need 25K's credits. You could do just 1 CC because you want to promote yourself, or there's a high flyer within your team. Congratulations, you are a supervisor. The higher you move, the less you buy for, the more profits you make. From 5% to 30, now you are at 38% discount. Every new person joining your business, you are getting the referral bonus. You're not waiting for month end, first 11 and 21st. And on the 15th, we are going to pay you at 8% of their combo value. By the way, here you still get 5% of their combo value. However, we are looking at a differential because network marketing is not taught, especially where we are in South Africa. You learn from someone else. So your effort is equivalent to money. So meaning that if you've got assistant supervisors, you are buying at 38. We will say 38 minus 35. The differential is 3%. When somebody says, Coach, what do I recommend for 1, 2, 3? As you are sharing, you are actually helping yourself because whatever they buy for their retail purchase, you will get 3% into your bank account. We continue to attend trainings. We do our 4 CCs. We continue to bring more people and build our people. And to build an assistant manager group or business, you are going to be working with between 10 and 15 people. They don't have to be all your 10. It could be 10. It could be that you brought 4, you are the 5th person. Somebody brings 2, somebody brings 1, somebody brings 2. Whatever the metrics of your business looks like, when we are making 4K's credits, when everyone is working, when information is cascading down to the next person, everyone is empowered. We're doing our 4 CCs. 4 times 10, it's actually 40. 40 times 2 is 80. You will have extra 5K's credits or points. Now, congratulations, you are an assistant manager. Moving from 38% discount into 43% discount, you are getting the same referral bonus, the 1.5s, whether you recruit first, 11 or 21st. On the 15th, you are also going to get an extra 13% on that person's combo value, but the differential also is still applied here. A 43 minus 38 is 5%. Every person who's a supervisor and their people, whatever their group purchase is, you will earn 5% of that. And 43 minus 35, it's a whooping 8%. We always pay you more for your newest people. And ladies and gentlemen, to build a manager business, you literally just need to be having between 15 and 25 people, even if it's only the 15 of you building the business. 15 times 4 CC being the success factor, it's actually 60 times 2 is 120, but we know that businesses doesn't grow the same. You can also work with your team, accumulate 150 within 4 consecutive months. If you want to know it's around 35 and a half, you can just round it off and say I could do 38 points within 4 months, and congratulations, you're a manager. Now manager buys that a whopping 48% discount is almost half price. When a new person joins, we still enjoy our 1.5s, and then the 18% kicks in on the 15. 48 minus 43, every person, an assistant manager and their teams, whatever they buy, 5% of their retail purchase is going to be in your bank account. 48 minus 38 is 10%. 48 minus 35, we're looking at 13%. We attend trainings, do our 4 CCs, and we continue to bring people and build our downlines. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you, after manager, you have not arrived. You actually now want to build an Eagle Manager business. This is now when you start, to qualify for overseas trips. Ladies and gentlemen, you qualify for overseas trips whereby we will pay for you and your partner of choice. We pay, air flights, your flight tickets. We pay for lodging 5-star and above. We actually give you spending money on these trips. We actually also, pay for excursions that you will actually be able to attend. I think this is mind-blowing. If this excites you, if you are seeing yourself being a different man or woman in 2025, please drop me a number 4 in the chat. And you can build a senior manager business. You can build a soaring manager business up to Centurion Diamond Manager. And really, there is no boss. You decide what you want and you work with the people you want to work with. Now, you've had that, right? You can build a manager business, but there's multiple streams of income within Forever Living products. Now, what is the next, income that you can make? Maybe if we just recap this, you don't get a discount if you're not buying, by the way, and you're not making a profit if you're not selling, and you don't get a referral bonus if you're not recruiting. So you're not going to get, your bonus recap, on the 15th if you're not working and helping your team, because there's a team leading bonus. Now, this is the 5th income that you can get, multiple streams of income. And if this excites you, please drop me some hearts in the chat. Now, you are a manager in the business buying with 48% discount. By the way, depending on the effort you are putting, an average manager makes 45,000 Rand in Forever Living products. Now, you bring in Kgopelo that you meet somewhere, in the corners of life, and Kgopelo says to you, I want to build the business. She's your first generation, meaning that she's the person whom joins under you. They learn from you the business. And even though they put their frills, you are still their mentor and their coach. And now, when Kgopelo wants to build a manager business, the day she becomes a manager, she's buying at 48% discount. She is the one who's earning her own average 40K. But Forever, because we understand it takes time, it takes nurturing, it takes compassion, it takes patience to build and groom a person, we will actually pay you 6% of their total revenue. An average manager business does 60K's credit, ladies and gentlemen. And that is actually in monetary terms, could be on average 18,377. Now, Kgopelo brings Thandi. Thandi comes in, she's hungry, she's a young mom, she's vibrant, and she's got dreams and aspirations. She's willing to learn from Kgopelo, but sometimes Kgopelo is still new, she's still learning, and then Thandi will come through to you. Thandi is your second generation, but Forever says for that effort you are putting, when Thandi becomes a manager, she earns an average manager, income. She's also buying at 48% discount, but 3% of her total, revenue that she makes on that month comes into your bank account. That is, on average, we're looking at 9,187 if Thandi is building a 60 credits and above business. Now, then comes, Melanie. Melanie says, you know what, I want the business, and wanting the business, she is hungry to build. And when she comes in and build, Melanie is your third generation. And when Melanie builds a manager business, everyone, when I said you learn, practice, and teach, everyone here is working together. So there's that harmony, there's that teamwork. We work and win in teams. This person makes their own average manager business. Now you are getting the 2% of whatever they're making. Now, if you just look at this, it actually tells you if you have first generation, second, and third, you could be making an average of over 33,689 over and above your average, of a manager income that they can make within their business. But we're saying imagine multiple lines of managers within that business. What this literally means, it means that when you actually have 20 people that join directly under you on that level of Kgopelo and them on the first generation, if 3 or 4 or 5 people becomes managers, you you are going to earn 6% for 5 managers. So you are going to make a killing. But what if the 5 produces 2, and there's 10 on the second generation? The 3% comes through with those numbers. And of course, on the third generation is the same. Now, I want to give an example that I want you to understand. Most people are limited by lack of knowledge. They're saying, is this not even a pyramid scheme? Let me show you something personal. Now, I'm going to use myself as an example. Here I am, I'm a manager, buying at 48% discount. I recruit you, and Forever says, okay, now that you've actually recruited this person, I help you to build a manager business. You actually make how much? I make that 6%, which is 18,000, right? It's only one for you, but you are hungry. You understand what you want. You come. These are your first generations. You help 10 people here. You'll get 18,000 times 10, which is equivalent to 180,000. Now, sometimes people say, but you are still, Kgopelo, you are still getting the 3%. The 3% is 9,000. So 9,000 times 10 is 90,000. You are getting 180,000. Who's earning more money than who? So you can earn more money than the person who brings you into a business. As long as you're hungry, as long as your heart is with people, as long as you are going to be building and developing as many families as possible, you can earn more money than the person that has invited you here. Now, this is a gift that I said we give you. You not just take it and wrap it and make it precious. You go and share it with other people. This business is willable. You are the first generation. Up to your 4th generation, they will be able to enjoy what you have started. Now, what Forever says is that write a will so that when God remembers you, in the 6 months when your late estate is still being handled, we will train whoever you've nominated. They'll be earning and continuing. They'll take the legacy forward. The day maybe your partner or whoever you nominated is no more, the next generation will take on and on up to the 4th generation. Now, the Bible says, I hope we've got believers here. It says a wise man leaves a legacy. The question is, what kind of a legacy will you leave? Do you even have a legacy? And I just want to maybe provoke or, speak to somebody. I don't know in your families, but I've noticed that in our Black communities, when people die, we share clothes, There's nothing. And sometimes we think families are peaceful. If there's no legacy to fight for, obviously we have to be peaceful. But imagine if I left a Maserati, I left 5 properties, people will come and they will want to, fight for it. But because we're wise, in Forever we are taught, write a will. Our things and our legacy will be distributed to the right people. So if you want to build a legacy, drop me a number 5 in the chats. So as we are actually going to wrap up with the incentives, I just want to say to you, ladies and gentlemen, there's more money. Money number 6 is called the Forever to Drive. This is where you can buy a car of your dreams if you want. And let me tell you, the people that you see on the screens, these are people just like you and I, breathe the same air, 2 eyes, 2 legs, 2 hands, and really, they just said yes to the opportunity. And as you are fired up this February, as you're starting a new month, the 2nd month, we are only, I think, how many days? 34 days in the year. And you can actually be a person that can introspect and ask yourself, am I really happy? Am I really smiling the way that I should? Maybe then you should say yes to Forever. Because Sisam Mbata, he's a diamond manager in the business, is a classic example of you can actually, inherit the business because they started the business with the wife. May her beautiful soul rest in peace. In 2018, God remembered her. He continues to build a legacy, driving a Maserati. And if you're looking at Mr. and Mrs. Panga here, Mrs. Panga had background. So he was a constable in the police force, SAPS, and today he's a diamond manager. He's a GLT, Global Leadership Team, in Forever. And this is Mr. and Mrs. Panga. They're also diamond managers. Mrs. Panga's background is, education. Are you an educator in here? If this is talking to you, hey, you too can do it. Mr. Panga used to be a regional manager at Metro Cash and Carry. This is a Range Rover SVR with a fiberglass, well spec'd. And hey, they've got a Toyota Supra, a very, me and my wife kind of situation, red number. This is the lifestyle in Forever. Advocate Mumi Sama Jersey. She says she came into Forever driving an iX35. I don't know what car you're driving. She says her first Forever car was an Q5, an Audi, and she's driving a Porsche. Hello, hi. If you look at Ron and Aniki, I believe that Aniki used to be an educator as well. They used to own garages, or they are owning garages. They're driving a Mustang. I don't know what your dream car is. I don't know what matters most, but it is possible. You can come through, you can learn. And like I said, you don't have to buy a car. With this money, as you're going to be building, you know your financial holes, go and plug them. Forever gives you the flexibility that I spoke about earlier on. You can save this money for your family. You can plan a vacation. You can upgrade your car, or you can buy a new home. You can earn an extra 6,720 up to 13,440. We've got 3 levels. You choose where you want to be. Excuse me. Level 1, you're working with your team. Everyone is winning 50 points or CCs. You do 100 and 150. Congratulations. Automatically, that very same month, you are earning an extra 6,720. This is a whopping 241,920. Ladies and gents, be honest. It's not easy within 3 years to save this money. Most of the people have never seen 200,000 in their bank account, like literally. Now with Forever, you can decide whether you want to see this miracle happening for you, or you actually going to have a project that you actually redirect these funds, and you don't have to wait for 3 years to actually qualify for the next level. 75 is already covered here on month 2, and 150 covered on month 3. Some people immediately on the 4th month, they're able to qualify. When you qualify for this, or later on within the 3 years or just after, you then we stop the 6.720, you start earning 10,080, and this is 362,880. Within 10 months of being in Forever, I started qualifying. This was January 2017, 2018, 2019. At the peak of COVID, I requalified. 2021, 2022, 2023, I requalified for level 1. And last year, in November or October, actually, I requalified. I leveled up actually to level 2. I'm actually a level 2 Forever to Drive qualifier. And then you can do 100, 200, 300. In this room, we have people that are level 3, Forever to Drive. They're getting 13,440, and this is almost 500,000. Ladies and gentlemen, what matters most to you? This is not something that you're just going to get. You have to work for it, and it's definitely coming. We also have experiences like no other. The people that you see on the screens, they're Forever business owners like myself and others that are here. You can also be like them. We are going to actually pay. So there's 3 overseas trips in Forever each year. You are going to be given an opportunity to go to the olive fields, to experiencing a private jet, being in a private, resort from the 17th to the 21st of this month. There are people that are jetting out of South Africa to the Dominican Republic in America, going to see, the olive fields. I don't know what kind of company you work for, but I'm saying Forever is that company. And then we also have the Global Rally. This is an exotic location each and every year. We go to different countries. You are actually listening to the opportunity at the right time. From the 1st of January, which is last month, to the 31st of December, you can work and help other people accumulate case credits and travel with your +1 for free to a different country. And let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, from the 29th of April, in 2 months' time, we will be jetting off to Paris in France. We are already learning how to say bonjour, comment ça va, c'est bien, because we want to say we work hard in Forever, but we play overseas. So you can also be part of us. And, next year we are going to Dubai. So you are here at the right time. Ladies and gentlemen, buckle up, come and work with us. Let's go to Dubai and have a look. If you want to go to Dubai, please drop me a number 6 in the chat. Get in touch with the person that has invited you to this call. And let's go to Dubai. Get in touch and let's go. There's also chairman bonus. You know that a lot of companies pay chairman bonuses or 13 check. We're getting paid 4 times a month. So we call ours the 49th check. And the ladies and gents that you see on the screens, they've actually collected their checks in India last year. And we are preparing to go to Paris to go get. There's level 1, level 2, and level 3. And this couple here, last year, they collected a level 2 chairman, a bonus. And let me tell you, there's another trip called Eagle Managers Retreat. Again, another different exotic location internationally. You go with your +1. All the trips, we understand that memories are built with people that you love. And from the 26th to the 30th of September, we will be jetting off to Phuket. Some call it Phuket. This is in, Thailand. Have a look at how gorgeous it is. So if you love exotic, if you want to go overseas, and create memories, I think life to travel is to, change your mind, is to actually to leave, and you can actually do this. So when we say exotic location, the ladies and gents that you see on the screen, they just came from Venice in Italy, guys. They've been to Dubrovnik and Trieste. This is in Croatia, and they had lived their best life. So when you become a manager, remember I said you're going to be an Eagle manager. There are senior managers here and soaring Eagle managers, and they're smelling, Italy. And some of them are ready to go to, the Dominican Republic. Soon after that, it's Paris. Then they're going to Phuket. Who can join forever? This is probably the question that you have on your mind. Anyone can join forever. The people you see on this slide, I can spot a former waitress and security guard. I can, spot a former hotelier. I can spot a scientist. I can spot, an accountant, a pharmacist, compliance officers. I don't know what your profession is, but you can take this gift and go and share it with other people. Now, the question maybe you have, maybe let me ask this, answer me on the chat. Will it work for you? Do you think it will work for you? But let me tell you, if you take it seriously in any new venture, time and effort is required. You just need to be coachable, attend relevant trainings, commit the time required to be successful. And if you are self-motivated to working closer with the person that has invited you on this call, remember, God sometimes will not use somebody who is on your level or above you to invite you here. So don't take it for granted. Say yes, and then be willing to work, to think big, to dream big, and set goals for yourself and your family, and commit having regular customers. People are struggling with one thing or another, and be able to build your team and developing your 5 key people, and be prepared to tell everyone about what you're doing. But what is most important is to have a great attitude. Now, from what you've seen so far, if it's a maybe, get your questions answered. The person who has invited you here will give you a clarity call. Please let them know. If it's a no, I always say, I don't know why, but buy a product that will help you with what you are struggling with. I am quite sure that that product will actually recruit you into the business, because our products are amazing and they work. I'm very confident about that. And if it's a yes, get registered with Forever. Ask them to send you a link right away. Or if you're struggling, they can actually be able to help you. But next thing is to book a planning session with your mentor so that you can actually build your business. But ladies and gentlemen, I just want to take this moment and thank you for listening to me for the presentation. This is where I will end for now, but I'm going to invite my co-host, which is Manager Madingaka, to come through and share with us her story. My leader, are you here? Good evening. Madingaka, are you here?
Good evening, Coach. Good evening.
Hello,
I am
hi.
here.
Welcome, welcome. How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. Thank you so much, my leader. Thank you so much. I hope you see me and I am audible.
Yes, I can see you and you're audible. You can share your screen.
All right. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Coach Kgopelo, for the amazing work that you did for us, articulating our amazing forever living business opportunity. I am sharing my screen now. Please confirm for me for the last time if you can see it. I have shared my screen.
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much, Coach Kgopelo, once again. Good evening, Forever World. Good evening. I hope each and everyone is excited this evening to hear from an ordinary somebody who decided to take a leap of faith and join this amazing business opportunity. I'm just going to take you through my journey with Forever. So allow me to introduce myself. My name is Madingaka Mokoena. I am born, bred, and buttered in a small village of Kgopelo in the Free State. Professionally, I'm an IT software engineer. I did business automation workflow. I am a wife and a mother of 2 handsome boys. Through this amazing business opportunity, I became a coach, a mentor, and a global business builder. Professionally, when you articulate yourself in this multi-level marketing business we are in, you need to tell people that I am a professional network marketer, because not everyone gets to make it in this industry. I am a manager in our marketing plan of Forever. Coach Kgopelo has already showed you our amazing marketing plan, and I love it so much because it says to you, where do you want to be? I am an aspiring Eagle manager. I am a 60cc and 75cc qualifier, looking forward to hit the 100cc, because in our business, it is possible. Like I've already said, I am a graduate. I graduated with cum laude at the Central University of Technology in the Free State, and I was majoring in the information technology. This is where I did my software development career. I was raised by a mother that understood and believed firmly into education. She would always say, my daughter, go to school, get good grades, and you will get a good paying job. But did it really happen? No, it did not, because as graduates, we end up seeing ourselves queuing for those 350 social grants. So why did we even got qualified? And I said to myself, this is really a shame in our country. This is a shame in our professions, because look at the picture there. A picture of dropouts, people who said, you know what, we are going harder. We are going to go out and show people that life doesn't only end in one becoming a graduate. Look at the cars that they drive, your BMWs, your Mercedes-Benz, your Porsches, your Ferraris. These are the cars that dropouts get to sacrifice their entire energy and build. This is the lifestyle that they get to live. But look at the lifestyle of graduates. Graduates are driving Polos. They're driving your Toyotas. I'm not saying there is something wrong about those, but those are the bare minimum cars that their careers can afford for them. If you can relate, please, on the comment section, type a number 10. Because I was once in those situations. Before Forever, as I said, I've always wanted to work hard in my career. I got a scholarship to go to China. This is where I furthered my studies, and I studied the 4IR cybersecurity. In my mind, that time, I was telling myself that I've made it, because this is where I started making my first passport. This is where I thought I am now going to get that a good paying job that my mom would always tell me about. We went to China, the Great of China, Shenzhen. We studied there. Top 10 students in the entire South Africa. I came back to an internship that only paid me 3,500 rand. I'm the firstborn in the family. So many people are looking up to me. So many people are looking up to that little 3,500 rand that I'm bringing into the table. I am basically the breadwinner in the family. I am here in Johannesburg just trying to get the greener pastures. Bear in mind that I am renting. I am taking transport to go to work. I need to buy groceries with that little 3,500 rand. I saw that my life will not change if I'm not taking a step. I further went on and looked for greener pastures. I got myself a job at the financial institutions, one of the biggest financial institutions or the banks in the entire world. No one have ever told me about the toxic work environment. No one told me about my gender. No one told me about the color of my skin. I kept on, even when it was tough. But it had to a point whereby I was now going to give birth to my firstborn. I am going to be a mother. And I was only given 1 month maternity leave. Can you relate? This is an environment where production is more important than one's health, more especially when you are a woman. You get to not get some qualifications because of your gender. Ladies and gentlemen, it gets to a point whereby we needed to go and work at the restaurants because we were struggling with the network connection at home. And they would not tolerate you telling them that, can I please be given at least an hour for me to get to a place that had connection? They will tell you that this will impact your pay. I will wake up in the morning even before the restaurants can be opened. Even before people can even start working at the restaurants so that I can start working there, sit there the entire day. I would literally eat my breakfast, lunch, and sometimes supper if it's too busy. Who can relate? If that's you, please type a number 11 on the comment section. Unfortunately, I got a retrenchment letter. Upon getting that retrenchment letter, I lost my car. I tried to get a second-hand car, but you know the mechanical challenges that comes with a second-hand. You get to even be frustrated. Sometimes it will be raining and you will be stuck on the side of the road, trying to call someone to help you. After that, the only house or home that was still building at home, it got burned into ashes. I had nowhere to sleep at. I was sleeping at the relatives. Remember, at that time, I am pregnant. I am about to give birth to my first son. This is due to the load shedding. We were cooking with this paraffin stove, and it just burst while I was still working in my room at home. This was the terrible, terrible moment for me. As I was scrolling through social media, and I told myself that I cannot sit back and watch situations turning down each and every day. I need to find a way to change my situation. As I was scrolling on social media, I saw one lady who said, I was sick and tired of working in a toxic environment as a state accountant, and I was just driving a mere Polo. This was not even my dream car, but this is the car that my career or my job could afford me. And she said, if you are looking for a way to make an extra income, I am here for you. I am here to help you. This is the person who said, I am going to stand up for those who are going through the miserable situations that I'm going through. She was struggling, going back and forth with baby daddy, trying to get money for this man to support his only daughter. And she said, not with me, not with my child. I could see myself in her story. On the 28th of February, 2023, I texted her and I said, I am ready to join this amazing business opportunity that I've seen transforming your life day in and day out. And she said to me, yes, everyone joined the business. Everyone wants to be in this business. But I want to tell you, you need to have a strong, unshakable why. This is going to be your driving force on rainy days, on windy days, on dark days. And I looked deeply. At that time, I was expecting my second son. And I looked at them and I said, God, if this is the business opportunity that you are redirecting me to, I am going to take it and I'm not going to look back. More especially that I have now lost my job. This is the business opportunity that I said I am going to take with full force. This is the business opportunity that I said I am not going to wait for someone to tell me that it works for some people because I have kids. Every day they would tell me, Mommy, we are hungry. And I said, I have Boxer Dumo. I have the Statue Jenny combo. I took my savings, my last savings, and I invested my 6,825. And I said, this is the life that I want to live. I don't know what is your situation at this moment. I don't know what you are going through at this moment. So many parents joined the business in January. And they said, we are sick and tired of saying January comes with a lot of financial stresses. It doesn't happen. It doesn't start today. It has been happening year in, year out. But we are willing to take a turn. My brother, my sister, what is happening in your life? What are you willing to sacrifice? And why are you doing it? I am doing it for my kids. I knew that when I received my box, there were products in there. I knew that when I received my box, I needed to hustle like a dropout. At some point, I would receive calls from people that I used to work with. They will tell me, Madi, for real, you are going to downgrade our profession by going on the streets. But because I remembered my why, I remembered the reason why I said I am going to take my last savings. I have kids. I have people that did not bring themselves to this world. I sold Actixi like nobody's business. I would send over 30, 40 orders in a day. I would go to the product center and buy the entire box, and it would get finished in about 2 days. Because I understood my why. I understood why I said I want to be in forever. And for the fact that we are selling quality aloe vera based organic products, Testimonies would even push me each and every day to hear a woman, a mother, a father saying, thank you so much. My child has passed. My child was now going to be taken to, special schools. But because of the power of forever living, because of the power of the forever active sea, I am a happy parent. And I said, I am not going to turn back. I am not going to look back. This is the business opportunity that I have been looking for. This is the breakthrough business opportunity that I have been praying for. Where are you at this moment? What do you want to change in your life at this moment? I am not here to tell you, but you know deeply in your heart that you are having sleepless nights. You go to work each and every day. Sometimes you come back crying because the management, the treatment, you are just saying, I am going to work because of my kids. But I'm saying to you, here is a business opportunity that showed me that even when I thought my qualification is the best of the best, nothing can stand in front of forever. 8 months after joining the business, working so hard each and every day, I was told that your phone is your investment in this business. And I said, I want to take quality content. I bought myself this iPhone 11 Pro cash. I went with one of my leaders and I said, please go with me to iPhone. I want you to take me pictures. I remember. And I said to myself, I am going to wear that yellow shirt. I am going to hold that yellow bottle because of it, this is the reason why I am here. Even when people were telling me that you are downgrading our profession, I did not listen to them. So I am saying to you, stop listening to naysayers. Stop listening to people who lost in their life. If you want to win, you need to listen to winners. This is the business that allowed me to do my business around my kids. I would go with them to presentations at our previous product center. They would run around. They would be friendly. They will be free. They will be at home because I understand that this is the generational business. They need to see where is their wealth. They need to see where are they going to get their monies. Where are they going to get their investments, their wealth. Even when I am no more. Every day, they will tell me, even when I forgot to take or give them their Arctic Seas in the morning, they will say, Mama, you forgot to give us Arctic Sea. Please give us Arctic Sea because forever allows. This is the business that allowed me not to even run to the clinics saying my kids are sick because I am selling aloe vera-based products. My kids did not even love aloe peaches. They drank berry nectar. Now they are drinking aloe vera gel. That's the power of forever. They take multivitamin. Do your business around your kids. And ordinary me, I never thought, even on a single day, I would be invited for a radio interview. I never thought, even in a single day, I will be called in one of my local radio stations in Kgopelo as one of the top women in business for the month of August. Remember, that month, it's Women's Month. I was called to come and motivate other women. When I received that message, I shed a tear because I remember days when I would wake up and ask my sponsor, Senior, do you think it's gonna work? And she will tell me, Madi, you are capable, you are able, and nothing is going to stand in front of you. Tell yourself that I am going to do it for my kids. Ladies and gentlemen, forever is here for you. Ladies and gentlemen, forever is here to transform your life. Forever is here to take you from zero to hero. Forever is here to even when people have already written you off. When people have already written you dead, forever can change your life. My leader, I even forgot that I have qualifications, because even those qualifications, I don't even have them in hand. I was studying with NSFAS. I did my bachelor's degree. I did my diploma, but I did not have them in hand, because I owed the school. I owed the institution. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the business of love. This is the business where people will celebrate you like nobody's business. I would work so hard at work, but no one would recognize me. Instead, I would be demoralized each and every day. I would be told how less of a developer I am. But look at forever. In the month of July 2024, I was #1 top 20 supervisor. This is not what I was expecting or working towards. But I got to shake hands, rub shoulders with the CEO of the company, the son of our father, the late Rex. May his soul continue to rest in peace, because he left the legacy for us. Not only for us, but for our great grandchildren. You know, getting a kiss from our amazing country sales manager. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a business like no other. These are just the beginnings. I was so excited each and every day when I wake up. I would wear my white gown, the one that I was given because of my hard work. I joined this business because I wanted an extra income. But look at what is doing in my life. Where are you? Where are you at this moment? I don't even remember the day when I bought myself a laptop, even though I was a software engineer. We would get laptops from all our companies, but forever allowed me to buy myself a brand new laptop. The one that I used to use, it was a second hand. It was a second hand from Cash Crusaders. I was even ashamed to take it when I go to presentations. Sometimes it would even switch off. And when you plug in the charger, it will say 70%. But I said, with my profits, with my bonuses, Coach Kgopelo has already told you, we get paid 4 times into the company. As we are sitting here, we got paid our first pay for the month of February 2025. These are the bonus that you will also use. These are the things that I thought they are far-fetched. When I looked at 500 rand just for earrings, ladies and gentlemen, these are the earrings. For me, at that time, when I was still working, I would feel like, imagine buying earrings for 500 rand, whereas there is small street here, I can get them for 20 rand, but the quality. It was not me talking, it was poverty. And I was just hiding it behind my qualifications. I could not afford, but forever allowed me to get into stores and buy myself what I love, not even looking at my bank balance. This is the power that forever gives you. Forever allowed me the white sheets lifestyle. I even got to buy white sheets in my own home. because I understand the importance of self-care. I understand what it means to become a manager in Forever. I understand what it means to say I am a business owner in Forever. Ladies and gentlemen, we are not bragging, but because we know that you can also be in this business. You can also achieve what we are achieving. This one was a record breaker for me. In just 2 years in the business, my great grandmother in the business and my grandmother, they came together and they said, you have worked so hard. We've seen you almost every day at the product centers doing presentations. As early as an assistant supervisor, you deserve anything that comes in your life. And for me, I remember last year, I was even sharing the post from Facebook where I was saying, I was wishing that I would be in the managers convention in 2024. And I wrote that next year, I am going to be a manager. Power of affirming yourself. Where I am today, I am amongst the leaders who said, I walked into that red belt. I walked into that fire. Because when I look at that belt, I see consistency, I see focus, I see hard work, I see dedication, I see sleepless nights. It is possible. If I was able to do it, if other leaders were able to do it, you can also do it. Stop looking at other people's journeys. Stop measuring your journey and your success with other people. You are Madi. And no one is going to duplicate you. No one is going to be who you are. From now on, from today, start walking your journey in your own pace. Start walking in your own lane, at your own pace, and you will see the success. Start mastering that 4cc, start mastering that 5cc, start mastering that 10cc, start mastering that 15cc, and the rest is history. It starts from the small step. Remember, I told you that when I lost my job, my car got repossessed. Yes, I was spoiling myself with my profits. Yes, I was reinvesting in my business. But this one, I never saw it coming. Ladies and gentlemen, at some point, I would even feel like I am tired of working. Sometimes I will even go to the product center and take stock for my entire team. Sometimes it will be raining and I will be taking Uber. But I said one day, I would close off all my debts. I closed all those accounts. I closed off all those, unnecessary loans. But this one was the biggest. When they told me that I owed the bank 108,000 rand with the car that is no longer with me, I said, God, be in the midst. Even if it's going to be tough, please be in the midst. I would take my bonuses on the 15th when Forever pays us those 12,000 rands, and I would not even enjoy them. I would go and debit them straight into ABSA because this is the loan could not even afford me to take even 100 rand loan. 100 rand. But today, I am proud to stand here and say, I paid off that debt. I told myself that by the end of 2024, I will be debt free. You are talking to a manager that doesn't owe even a single company. You are talking to a manager that made all the sacrifices and paid all this. This is the company like no other. This is the company that needs people who are faithful. This is the company that needs people who are brave. This is the company that needs people who are unshakable. This is the company that needs people who will close ears to negativity. This is the company that needs people to even close their eyes from naysayers. They will mock you. They will talk bad about you. They will tell you that you are less of a person. But stop listening to people. They won't do anything for you. They won't do a thing for you. Focus on what you want from this business, and you will definitely get it. More things and greater things are coming. This is because I sacrificed my mother in the business. Coach Tato, she would give us incentives and I would run for them. Immediately when I see incentive, I go crazy. And this is how she would reward us. I was working, but I couldn't even take even 500 rand or 1,000 rand from my salary and say I am taking myself to a spa massage because I work very hard. It's because I could not. I could not afford. Ladies and gentlemen, in this business, you've heard from Coach Kgopelo that you are not doing it yourself, but it's more about people that you have brought into the business, people that you are saying, I want to grow with these people. In this business, when you help someone build your dreams, yours are automatically built. And this is what happens in my journey of becoming a manager. I've raised 3 supervisors and 1 assistant supervisor. And this month of the previous month of January, one of my supervisors from these became a brand new manager. I love forever. I love forever because it has groomed me. It has took out of me what I never thought I had. Caring for other people to such an extent. Staying till midnight until you see your child closing their milestone, leveling up in the business, going up the stage with them when they get recognized. This is the business that you need to be into. These are the things that makes me to peacefully at night, knowing very well that I at least helped someone to go for their dreams. This is one of my team members. This is one person who joined the business, and within 1 month and 2 weeks, she became a supervisor. And she told me that, thank you, my leader. Thank you so much for pushing us each and every day, for always preaching to us to at least do our 4 CCs before the 15th. We've built the house, me and my husband, but we couldn't even afford ourselves a very beautiful bathroom. But look what the business has done for us. She bought herself a bathtub and she was going to decorate her bathroom so nice. What is forever doing for you? What brings more and much peace when I am sleeping at night? It's when people, especially other women, taking Ipoxiodumo because I am where I am in my life because of this box. I am where I am in my life because of the decision of taking 6,825, and I am saying I am in. Now, let's look at the pays. This business is like no other. In September 2024, I got paid 7,000 rand. In October, I got paid 24,000 rand. This was an increase of over 18,000 rand. It takes one decision that you are going to make to say, I am going to focus on my business and I am stopping with excuses. And look at my manager income, my first manager income, 42,000 rand. I was working at Baston, but I knew that this 42,000 rand would come with sweat and tears. But in forever, this 42,000 rand comes with tears of joy, comes with excitement, comes with warmth, comes with peace. And it's even worse when other person says, thank you so much. I am earning this much because of you. Ladies and gentlemen, my great-grandmother in the business and my mother in the business, because of my hard work, they have just said, Madi, please come with us. I am a +1 to our top 50 top achievers in the managers convention this black tie. Leader Tato, Senior Tato, has invited me and said, Madi, I've seen you going up and down, doing your business, and this is my gesture to you. Come with me. Let's come and celebrate this, because I understand that for the fact that we are the team, we are in the top 50, it's because of the other percentage that you have contributed into building our team. And my great grandmother in the business have said to me, Madi, I have the tickets for the global rally. Let's go to Paris. Let's go and celebrate the global rally. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what this business can do for you, but I never saw an international trip ever again. The only trip that I went to international, it was when I got a scholarship to China. And I said to myself, I am going to make it happen. I want to go back to international travels. This is a tribute to my mentor, Senior Tato. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for pushing me. Thank you so much for even shouting at me at some times when you feel like I am slacking. Thank you so much for giving me medley targets. I would feel like there is no way I will do them. But you will say, because you are already measuring your capability, you won't do them. But if you can go over and above, remember, you are an eagle. You need to fly up high. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, my mentor. Even when I gave you headaches, you pursued with me. Even when I gave you tough times, you said, I am here to build another woman. I remember at Success Day when I became one of the top 20 supervisors. This is after the conversation that we had. And you said to me, Madi, in the next Success Day, I want to see you as a manager. And I did so because I value your teachings. I value your mentorship. May this not only end with me. And this is to my team of achievers, I am nothing without you. I am where I am because you allowed me to duplicate whatever the teachings that I got from the mentor to you. And you became a sponge. You absorbed them and you also duplicated to other generations, your first, second, third generations in your downline. Thank you so much, leaders. Let's continue to build each other. To Team Billionaires, Team Tato, thank you so much, leaders. Each and every day, even when I became the first manager in the team, after so long, you cherished me and you promised me that we are behind you. We are here. We are coming because you have set the bar high for us. Ladies and gentlemen, I will not forget to give a tribute to myself, because even in stormy weathers, even in tough situations, even when I thought I am unable to do it, the inner me, the little man who would sit on the right, she will tell me that you are capable, you are able, and nothing is going to stand in front of your success. This is my last words to each and everyone who is here. A lot of us, even in the graveyards, we dreamed, we had big dreams, but few of us put a plan, and little of us put an action. And those who put an action are the ones to succeed, are the ones to go up high and jump. If you also want to be the man who is jumping with excitement there at the top, you need to start dreaming. Put your dreams into plan, action them, and you will definitely succeed. Thank you so much, each and everyone. Thank you so much, Coach Kgopelo, for being with me, for walking with me this journey until this far. To each and everyone who is joining us for the very first time, don't hesitate. Go back to the person who invited you and let them give you that joining form. This is the best decision you could ever make in your life. I did it, so can you. I wish you nothing but sleepless nights as you have to make an immediate and instant decision. Thank you so much, guys, and have a blessed evening.
Oh my gosh, Madi. Wow. What a story. I mean, you had us chopping onions, you had us thinking. And to the men in this meeting, men and women, I hope we are fired up. It's only 34 days in the year. And I hope this story has inspired you like it has. I don't have a story like hers, but you can also look at yourself, take stock, do a postmortem, and really ask yourself, where are you stuck? What is your limitation? As the year begins, I want to inspire you to change, your story. I want you to take a pen and paper, get fired up with us. As Forever Southern Africa, we are fired up, we are excited, and we're ready to go. You spoke about the why. It must be a compelling why. It must be a strong why. And I'm saying to men and women in this meeting, maybe their why is not their children because they're still eating, they still have jobs. Think of that one thing that really compels you. And also, you said something that I'm taking away, Madi, that your mentor once said to you, because you're looking at your limitation, that's why you will never achieve it. So I'm saying to somebody, as the year start, may you forget your limitation. May you trust in God. May you continue, to believe in yourself. And because to have faith is to believe in things unseen, set high targets for yourself. Get fired up, because 2025, we refuse to see people remaining the same. I know that this meeting has impacted you. I know that your life will never be the same. And I just want to say once again, thank you so much for, spending the evening with us. Go to the person that has invited you here. Like Madi has said, ask them to share a link if you are tech savvy. If you need a normal, a form, send the documents and plant a seed. Sow a seed in your future, because the decisions you are going to make tonight, whether to start or not, they're going to affect your children in the near future. I know that definitely your 2025 will never be the same. Your life will change. My name is Coach Kgopelo Masilo. I am so grateful that God chose you tonight. Thank you so much, my amazing guest, Madi. Oh my gosh. I wish that we can all have, the tenacity and, the drive and the resilience that you have, to have built your business. Your kids are proud of you. Your family is proud of you. I think strangers that were here on this call are proud of you. I'm super proud of you. And as we are sealing this evening, definitely wishing you a sleepless night. If you are an FBO, take this business, run with it. If you are a new person, join it. Your future self will thank you. From my house to yours, it is a good evening. Thank you so much. Good night and stay blessed.